Ahoy! Are you with me? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you know what time it is?
Gentleman Pirate time.
Part 2. Which it's actually only one video, and it's assholes like us that just decide to break it up.
Well, you're the one who decided to break it up.
Yeah, I did. I decided to break it
But
up.
I agree with you. I probably would have snoozed away after a little while. Just
Your
because...
attention span just wasn't there?
Well, an hour and 16 minutes for one video is going to be a little bit difficult for me.
People also don't realize that we watch these after you have taught kids.
And after you've worked
and
all
after
day.
I've worked. But you wake up really early for work. So,
yeah.
Like freakishly early, like 5 a.m. sometimes. And I'm just
4:30
like,
is the earliest I ever did, but yeah.
Nikki's getting up for work right now, and I'm not in the military anymore, so I am not waking up that early ever again. So, yeah, I understand. But, you know, I've been hyped about getting back to this and see what goes on. You know, Blackbeard handling business, it seems, and at this point, who knows where our boy's going to be at with all these terrible decisions he's been making.
Shackled up or doing some really shitty jobs.
Yeah, the pirate cosplay not working out in his favor right now.
Blackbeard's like, totally saw through that, took advantage of it, and now let's get to work.
So, yeah, let's see what happens.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Waitress!
Yes, sir.
Rum.
Of course, sir.
Captain, we're
Drink.
It is time to go now. Haul away your anchor. Haul
enjoy your journey.
away your anchor. Is our sailing time.
And so, Steed was effectively a hostage on his own ship.
Well, I'm all done, mateys.
Are you? I think you missed a spot.
Where?
Damn.
Right there. Richards. Richards. Richards.
Owning. And from now on, we're going to be doing things the right way, yar.
Yar.
Dang.
Our Steed?
Oh, Captain, can I help you?
As a matter of fact, you can, Bonnet. You're needed at the home.
Really?
It hasn't been mopped yet.
Oh.
Damn.
What have I done? What do I do? Maybe
The opposite of what you just did.
Oh no.
Steedy.
Huh? Who's there?
Look up, Steedy. It's your dead father, Steedy.
Papa?
Yes, Steedy. Listen, my son. Don't give up, Steedy. Believe in yourself.
But Papa, what do I do?
Believe in yourself, Steedy.
Give me guidance, Papa.
I must go now. Remember to never stop not giving up, son.
But you just got here.
Never don't give
I'm
up.
going through a tunnel. I've gotta go.
Papa!
Steedy.
It's like, then his dead kid pops up and is like, Dad!
May 1718.
Vessel up ahead, Captain.
Looks like we've got ourselves a new ship. Grab the captain and take the vessel.
Oh shit, in it!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that hurts.
From now on, you captain your ship under my flag, or you walk the plank. Understood?
How close is land, innit?
Not close.
Alright, I'll join you.
Welcome to the fleet. Throw 'em in Bonnet's quarters.
First time having your ship taken over?
No.
Then I'm in good company. Steed Bonnet.
Avid Area, innit?
Nice to meet you, Harriet.
Blackbeard continued pirating around the Caribbean, but his recent successes had come at a high cost, and many of his men were badly injured. They needed medicine, and they were wanted by authorities, pretty much everywhere. With few options left, Blackbeard made a very bold move. He sailed into Charleston, dropped anchor, and blockaded the entire port.
Oh my god, it's Blackbeard. I hate pirates.
The Skyrim dudes.
Blackbeard attacked any merchant ships attempting to flee, and he took some of them hostage as well for bargaining. This is widely considered one of the boldest moves any pirate has ever made. Now, the
That's
governor of
crazy,
Charleston,
dude.
Robert Johnson, was feeling the pressure of the pirates on his doorstep. He
Rob
gave in
Johnson.
to
Hell
Blackbeard's
no.
demands. I'm Colonel Rhett. I have your medicine.
Yay, medicine!
Well, well, the gentleman pirate is here as well.
Oh, hi.
Look, men, his eyes are red. He looks like he's been crying. Ha ha ha, let us all laugh.
Nuh-uh.
A captain working under Blackbeard, huh? Doesn't seem voluntary to me, lads. Ha ha ha, we shall laugh twice. Ha ha ha. Alright, Captain. Playtime's over. Let the grown-ups talk.
Steed, that's enough. Go inside.
Yeah, go inside, Bonnet.
I hate being a pirate. Not fair.
Hand the medicine over.
Very well. And what about the hostages? Dangerous game you're playing, BB. My men will be seeing you soon.
Blackbeard.
True to his word, with the
the hell?
medicine,
Oh
my God, I didn't
Blackbeard
even think
freed the
about that.
hostages
You didn't
and
get it?
broke the
No.
blockade.
BB.
Over in England, King George has decided to take
on.
action.
Right. This is dumb, but Blackbeard isn't. We're not going to catch him. I think it's time we negotiated with this guy.
He passed the Act of Grace, which granted clemency to pirates who renounced their piratey ways, and even offered them work
Yeah,
as
right.
pirateers on behalf of the crown to pirate against the Spanish. News of the act spread quickly, but it was hard for pirates to know if it was actually true. What if it was all a ruse? What would stop prosecutors from simply reneging on the deal? June 1718. Blackbeard's fleet sailed for Topsail Island to rest and refit their vessels. When they arrive at shore, Bonnet and Blackbeard were informed about the royal pardon.
An act of grace? Wow, whoa, wee wow, nice!
Richards, a moment.
Oh my god, Blackbeard and Richards are so hot right now.
So, Bonnet,
Yes?
we've got a fair amount of stuff, and I'm ready to retire. We're gonna take the deal. What about you?
Count me in. Sounds great.
Hey, Bonnet.
Yes, Captain?
You know how, like,
They're gonna
we're
make him
really
go
good
first.
buddies. We've been through a lot.
Yeah.
No.
I've got a bit of the, scurvy, I think.
Me too.
Oh no.
Yar, exactly. So, I was thinking, would you be able to go and accept our pardons on our behalf?
Yeah, I could do that.
So he was given his own small sailing vessel and set out to acquire a couple of get-out-of-jail-free
What if
cards.
this
I was gonna say just run
North
away,
Carolina.
but
What if they
Black
make him one of their pirates to go take
God, I
them
hope
on
this is real.
or something?
And it was real. Bonnet received a full pardon from Governor Charles Eden and requested a clearance to take the Revenge to the Denmark Caribbean colony of St. Thomas, where he planned to begin privateering against the Spanish Navy.
Dios mío, no.
He also collected Blackbeard's pardon. Things were turning around. He had
I
become a
wouldn't give
somewhat
it to him.
successful
I would
pirate,
be like, nah.
and he had just been given a job. Brilliant. So, Bonnet returned eagerly to Topsail Island to retrieve the Revenge. However, Upon finding his vessel, he realized that he had been betrayed. Blackbeard had stripped the Revenge of all of its valuables. Bonnet's crew had been left marooned on a sandbar nearby.
Well, this sucks.
Wow.
So are we going to starve to death here? We'll probably die of thirst or exposure before that.
Well, that's what we get for trusting Blackbeard. Amen. We need to put our trust in Steed once again. He will be the one who comes back for us.
I mean,
I know he
yeah,
will.
but-
I couldn't catch any fish. What do we do?
Calm down, Harriet.
You calm down, mutton chops, innit?
Barnacle boy.
Barnacle boy.
Enough.
So hungry, so weak, head spinning. Oh my, hit it. Oh, what are we gonna do?
We wait. We wait and we pray that Steed will get to us in time.
That's kind of gay, but hey.
What is that?
With what? His boat?
Hell yeah.
Captain.
Hang on. Before you all make peace, let's get something straight. Sure, maybe Steve isn't the bravest. Maybe he's not the brightest either. Or very tough. And he's kind of skittish sometimes. But he has the heart of a captain. He could have left us on that sandbar to die, and yet here we are. What were we before Steed? Gamblers? Drunks? Second-rate pirates without a vessel, without leadership.
Bonnet.
We owe our lives to this man. Now let's hear it. Captain Bonnet.
We'll follow you to the end, Captain. Captain Bonnet.
No. Don't cheer for me yet, man.
Woo woo. Oh.
You can do that later. But for now, no more Mr. Nice Pirate. Blackbeard robbed me of my dignity, he robbed me of my ship, and now I don't even have the means to become a privateer.
Bonnet was done being walked over. He set out to hunt down Blackbeard.
No.
Quartermaster, it's time to
No.
get serious. I admit it, I've been a shit captain until now, but I've hit rock bottom. I'll do anything to make this work. Teach me.
We'll make a captain out of you yet, sir. Ready, set, montage.
That guy's the true hero of this whole thing.
It's on.
It's ridiculous.
It's on.
Do you think he'll win?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well then,
I
crew,
don't think so.
we've got a party to go to. And Blackbeard's invited.
Captain?
Hang on a minute, Eighth Master. Let's take inventory.
Sir, all of our possessions were stripped, remember?
Oh, right. Emergency meeting. What's the plan, man?
We need to do just a couple more plundering jobs as pirates.
But if I do that, I'll nullify my pardon?
What if we adopt an alias name for the ship and continue pirating in secret? We can gather enough resources then to hunt down Blackbeard.
Why are you still here?
Harriet's a buddy of mine.
Yes, he wants to help. He's a no-nonsense guy with the heart of a captain, and he has a great sense of humor.
Anyway, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, but I'll be having seaweed dreams for a while.
Okay, serious faces, boys. What are we doing now?
You put on a disguise and change your name, and then we change the ship's name. That way we can go pirating again, like we're someone else.
Sounds risky.
Look, Steed, we don't have many options here.
And what would happen to us if we got caught pirating again?
Well, there's a 100% chance that they'll hang us.
If we get caught.
There's got to be another option.
Yeah, there's another option. I'm sure Mary will welcome you back at the farmstead.
Well, I don't want to take the risk unless everybody's on board, figuratively speaking. Okay, I have an idea.
So Steed changed the ship's name to the Royal James and adopted the name Captain Thomas.
Brilliant. No one will figure it out.
And they set sail again as pirates. In late June 1718, Bonnet learned that Blackbeard was moored at Ocracoke Inlet. On his way there, he engaged ships under the false pretense of trade and then plundered them for their valuables. This time, he was much more ruthless.
Your money or your life.
Bonnet was starting to become a true pirate. On his journey north to Delaware Bay, Bonnet pillaged 13 vessels, taking the last two sloops as part of his own fleet, the Francis and Fortune. He was starting to become more violent, now attacking and killing those in his way.
Arr, good riddance. Listen up, guys. On this ship, no more diddle-daddling, or that's a paddling. Some diddling afoot?
No.
Drunk on the job? This isn't some diddling, is it?
No.
Recite the ABCs backwards.
I can't read.
Bonnet would even threaten to sink his own ships for lagging behind.
Hurry up, ye scallywags, or I'll burn ye alive.
Bonnet now divvies up the loot like a regular pirate. He is no longer offering wages. He was truly a changed man. Around 12 days later, Bonnet decides to rest and repair the Royal James in the estuary of Cape Fear River. It's here that Bonnet decides to wait out the rest of the hurricane season. As Steed continued to pirate, he was becoming a more wanted man. The disguise as Captain Thomas did nothing for him at all.
Oh my god, Bonnet is so hot right now.
Local governments had had enough. By late August, authorities knew that Steed was moored at Cape Fear, and they were going to meet him head on.
Ah, Bonnet, I will have you. You're the bane of my existence, Bonnet. You lack respect for the law. You have a lack of dignity, honor.
Governor? Oh, yes, men, come in. I was just wiping my face. I want this disgusting pirate Bonnet hunted down and dealt with immediately. Any questions? No, Governor. Good luck, men. The naval expedition was led by Colonel William Rhett. Two of his ships sailed for Cape Fear, the flagship Henry and a sloop, the Sea Nymph. 26th of September, 1718. The British fleet reached the mouth of Cape Fear. However, they weren't ready to fight yet.
Henry.
The Henry accidentally ran itself aground, and the Sea Nymph had to wait around until it could get free with the rising tide. Captain? There's a ship approaching from a distance.
Merchant ships, most definitely. Ready for the plundering. Send 3 canoes out and capture them.
Aye, aye, Captain. 3 canoes left the ship to scout out the 2 vessels. But as the canoes got close, it became apparent that these were not merchant ships, but in fact heavily armed military vessels. The men quickly turned their canoes around and returned to the Royal James.
Captain.
Aye, lads.
Those are not merchant ships. They are military vessels.
Oh.
Bonnet was faced with a choice. Either flee up the river, navigating the narrow channels in the dark, or turn and fight their way out of the river's mouth.
Hop aboard, mateys. We have preparations to make.
Prepare the rigging and fall back, sir.
No, quartermaster. We fight.
Quartermaster? Captain, look, I don't want to break this moment, but I'm going to need you to trust me. I've had your back since day one, and we've been on a lot of adventures together now, and I know you don't listen to my advice too often. But to be fair, Steed, oh my god, you get everything wrong. How can you do this every time? You just... Shut up. You dumb.
What would you do?
You dumb boy. Let's retreat, Mr. Bonnet. We still have Blackbeard's fleet to chase down. We can all climb aboard our smallest ship and navigate our way through the winding river.
I'm not gonna do it.
Alright. For once in my life, I might actually agree with you.
Captain.
What?
Company.
Oh,
It's
hell.
Colonel Rhett.
Playtime's over.
Damn, here he goes.
Captain.
We wait for the cover of night. Let the
Damn it.
battle begin.
Dude,
Yeah.
why
As
did
the
that
sun
one guy
began to
never
set
leave?
and the tide began to rise, the marooned ship, the Henry, was lifted off the river
going
bottom and
against
could join the
everybody.
sea nymph once more.
Hogan style.
Slightly up the stream, in the dark of night, Bonnet abandoned 2 of his vessels and brought all 46 of his men aboard the Royal James. There would be a fight come daybreak.
There's no turning back now.
Henry and the Royal James drift closer to one another, the air still and tensions rising.
America was there too.
Oh my god.
There was a little America.
Fire!
Fire! Both ships loose a volley of cannon fire, tearing each other apart. Rhett tries to bracket the Royal James between his 2 ships. Bonnet would have to act fast to avoid being torn apart by cannons from both sides. In an evasive maneuver, he pulls hard towards the west bank. However, this was a big mistake. The Royal James ran aground, and so did the Henry and the Sea Nymph. From up on the shore, both sides would continue to fire upon each other. Bonnet jumped on deck and threatened any of his crew that showed cowardice.
If you don't kill them, it's another paddling for the lot of you.
Dude, I'd be hiding. I don't even know where.
Captain.
Oh my god, no! Medic!
Damn.
Captain, I fear that I am gravely wounded.
Shh, no, you're gonna be alright. Medic! Medic! Just hold on. I'll push it all back in. Hold still. Oh god, it keeps falling out again. It's so slippery. I think this goes here.
I can't walk.
Well,
Noises.
oh, you don't even need this. I'm not a doctor, but I think you'll live.
He's like dead.
Hold on,
Yeah.
maybe if I tip you upside down, it won't all slide out.
It has been a pleasure serving you, Mr. Bonnet.
This dude would have never died. I mean, he would have, just not like this.
No, he kind of was gonna be a pirate, so he probably not.
Now what? Oh god.
Captain.
Oh god.
Oh, nice shot.
Thanks. Been practicing all.
No hostages, no survivors.
Amazingly, Bonnet's crew was dominating the English fleet.
What?
The Henry's cannons were angled away from Steed's ship, with shots whizzing past,
Oh.
while Bonnet's ship was the perfect incline to reach the Henry.
Dude!
Only 12 of Steed's 46 men had been killed or injured, and the Henry looked far worse for wear. Bonnet stood on deck, ready to fight to the bitter end. And after this battle, Bonnet could continue pursuing Blackbeard and have his revenge. Or at least that was the plan. Except, the battle continued for the next 5 to 6 hours. And as time was passing, their luck was quickly running out. So, the military vessels are downstream, and that means that as the tide rises, they're the first to get free. They repair their rigging and start heading towards Steed's ship. All Bonnet and his crew can do is wait and hope that the tide is rising enough for them to get free as well. But it doesn't.
Oh.
Henry was soon in the position to fire its port guns upon the deck of the Royal James. Bonnet's crew were outnumbered 3 to 1 and had little hope of surviving a boarding.
No! What do we do? Light the powder kegs, scuttle the ship.
But Captain, you'll doom us all.
That's an order.
The crew starts preparing the ship to be scuttled.
Get a move on, men.
Captain, are you sure about this?
Of course, pal. And if the quartermaster was here, I'm sure he'd agree.
I don't know about that, Captain.
I won't die a coward, pal, and my men will die with dignity.
Permission to surrender, Captain. Pretty please.
See?
Don't make us do it, Captain.
Give it here. That's a paddling for you later. Well, it's been an adventure. I finally lived the life of a great pirate, and this is how it all ends. They will tell tales of my courage.
No. Look away, men. Shh, shush, shush. It's okay. It's okay.
Bonnet's crew had reached their limit. They surrendered. After a few more moments of conflict, the Royal James was boarded by Colonel Rhett and his men, and Steed and all of his crew were arrested.
Damn.
He was never meant
Bonnet
to be
and all
a
of his
pirate.
men were taken to Charleston. Steed, Pell, and Harriet were separated from the crew and kept locked up in the house of the town marshal, Nathaniel Partridge. The three sat forlorn and hopeless in their cell. They would surely be found guilty and sentenced to hang.
Why that one
Time
dude
passed,
so much?
and anxiety about the gallows began to grow.
Do you remember the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
Oi, just so you scum know, first to rat gets a plea deal.
You think too little of my crew, good sir.
Back up, prisoner.
Actually, you know what? Wow, my stomach hurts. Guard, can I use the bathroom?
What's wrong with that one?
No. I need to use the toilet.
Oh, right. Of course. No, come on then. No, I've got that for you, sir.
Damn.
I mean, duh.
I hope Pell's tummy's okay.
Yeah, Bonnet. It's only a matter of time before one of your men takes a plea deal.
Governor?
Huh? I told you to knock when it's my private time.
Yes, Governor. But it's important. We have a prisoner from Bonnet's crew here. He wants the deal.
Bring him in. Well. So what do you want to tell us?
Okay, so it was all Steed. He's like super evil, man. He made us kill people after the plunderings. The paddlings, oh sweet Jesus, the paddlings. He kicked a seagull in the face.
My God, he's a monster.
Excellent.
And that's not all. He regularly just throws his trash in the ocean. And one time, he didn't even flush.
Very good. That's enough.
And this one time, he made two of the deckhands kiss. And
that's fine. Thank you.
No, wait. I have more.
Snitcher.
He was never a good friend.
Wow, a 4-hour shit. That's impressive. Hey, wait. Kid, give us a hand, would you? We're in a spot of trouble.
No thanks, Bonnet. I'm hoping they give you the gallows.
Dang.
Excuse me?
You don't know me, but I know you.
Yeah, cool. Can you help us out?
You let that pirate rob my dad's bank. And then the bank went out of business, and then he lost his job, and now he spends all day drinking angry juice. So I can't wait to see the life sap out of your eyes.
Wasn't that on Barbados? How did you get here?
Whatever, Bonnet. It's a mostly true story. We just conflated a few of the details to keep the audience engaged. You would have done the same. Shut up.
Huh. I'm usually great with kids.
Oh, it's real sad, isn't it?
Enough of this. I don't want to die. We've got
That
one option.
face, man.
We're breaking out.
Do that face.
No.
The guards are stationed here, here, and here. We've got bed sheets and we've got a...
Alright, so the details here are a bit sketchy, but it appears that they escaped on the 24th of October, 1718, with the help of a local merchant, Richard Tuckerman.
We're out.
Wow, really felt like the story should have wrapped up here.
Pell, you're not coming?
Sorry, Steed. I'm out.
Well then, I guess you're my new right-hand man now, Harriet.
I'm a lefty, sir, innit?
Enough chit-chat. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
In the dead of night, they ran through the tall grass and bush of the Charleston docks, where they would meet with a former slave and a Native American. They grabbed a small boat and set sail out of the harbor. Your boy Steed was off again to adventure. His story would be full of many more riveting...
Uh-oh. The wind, it's changing direction!
Oh,
The gods were not on Steed's side that evening.
It's blowing us in the direction of Sullivan's Island. Guards will be swarming everywhere.
They crashed into the shoreline, scrambled into the bushes and hunkered down for the evening, hoping to evade the law. By this point, Governor Johnson had heard about Bonnet's disappearance and was absolutely fed up. This dude is absolutely cancelled.
But sir...
No, I don't want to hear it. I'm putting a bounty on this fucking guy. £700 to whoever can tell me where he is.
Yoink! We found him, sir. There's a rowboat docked on Sullivan's Island with the name The Revenge 2 painted on it. That might be a clue.
Bring
Why
me
would
Colonel
they
Rat.
do that?
We're catching this handsome bastard once and for all. You're out there somewhere, Bonnet, and I will find you, if it's the last thing I do. The officers scramble out to Sullivan's Island. They seize the boat, and with men stationed all across the shoreline, Steed and his crew were effectively trapped on the island. Colonel Rhett was leading the search as they closed in. For days they scoured the area with a hunting party, finding tracks and signs of their movement all along the way. And just 2 weeks after they had escaped, on the 6th of November 1718, the hunting party stumbled upon the four men.
I mean, that's wild that they lasted that long.
No,
without
you're under arrest.
anyone
Oh shit,
catching
run.
them.
Fire. The hunting party opened fire.
Harriet, run!
Dang.
I've been shot in it.
Killing Harriet immediately, and wounding the slave and the Native American. The only man
Not
unharmed
Bonnet.
was Bonnet. Jesus, that's some thick plot armor. There's no escape, Steed. Come with us now or be fired upon.
Steed? Who is this Steed? My name is, Steve. You know, like the regular name.
Colonel Rhett shoved Steve down and tied his hands behind his back.
No, wait, you've got the wrong guy. You didn't even read me my rights. I want your badge number. Hey, he's not giving me his badge number. You all saw.
So Colonel Rhett had captured Bonnet. Again. And they threw Bonnet in a more secure cell to await his judgment. On November 10th, 1718, Bonnet was brought forward to the court. Unfortunately, the judge presiding over the case was Sir Nicholas Trott, who, just 2 days prior, had sentenced 29 of Steed's men to death.
Mr. Bonnet, who will be representing you in court today?
I will be representing myself, your liege.
Your honor is fine. Mr. Bonnet, you stand accused of acts of piracy against the British Empire.
They made me do it. I don't even like pirates. I was tricked. They told me I was going on a luxury cruise.
Enough! Bring in the rat.
Gasp! But when did he have the time?
Mr. Pell, you're here to testify against Steed Bonnet. Or as you used to call him, Captain.
Well,
Hell. How could you?
Well, I...
Remember the ship scuttle scene from about 10 minutes ago, and how you held me in your arms?
But, yeah, but... Actually, Your Honor, Mr. Bonnet was never much of a captain. If anything, the quartermaster had more power.
Well, you already gave us your statement in writing, so that doesn't mean anything. Bonnet, I sentence you to death.
Dang.
Hell, you're free to go.
Oh no. What have I done?
Judge Trott charged Bonnet with 2 counts of piracy, as well as attacking and commandeering the ships Francis and Fortune. Trott also chastised Bonnet on his privileged upbringing and the stupidity at throwing it all away. Bonnet's fate was sealed. He would never be able to enact his revenge on Blackbeard. However, some justice was served, as Blackbeard would die while Bonnet was awaiting the gallows. On the 22nd of November 1718, Blackbeard would be killed in battle in North Carolina at the hands of British sailors. He was beaten and shot 5 times and slashed with a sword another 20 times. His head was cut off and attached to the front of a British ship, and his headless body tossed into the Pamlico Sound. Rip.
Well, I didn't know that.
So there was Bonnet,
Alright.
once more, alone, ashamed. The sand was everywhere. He reflected on his life choices.
There's still one option left.
Steed had one advantage that no other pirate did. He was a man of culture. He was the gentleman pirate. Most importantly, he was literate. He would put quill to parchment and begin writing one of the most beautiful, persuasive pleas for mercy that any man had ever made.
Yours sincerely, Steed. Throw myself at your
Tears
feet.
proceeding from my
I
most
humbly
sorrowful
beg,
soul.
separate all the
Indent
limbs
of
from
my
my
body,
body,
sir.
Hey kid, send this to the governor, please.
Wow, the coward wrote a letter. Why don't you take your sentence like a man?
Oh, go on, deliver it.
I will, because it's my job, not because you told me to.
Right, thanks.
See you at the gallows.
And then, Steed got down on his knees and prayed for the first time in a long time.
Steed?
Oh,
Mary?
no.
Yes.
You've come to rescue me. Oh, praise the heavens. I'm so great.
Actually, I've just come to gloat and deliver some exposition.
Oh.
Yes. You see, I wanted you to know that after you left, you really made our life a misery. I inherited your debts. Luckily, I remarried David Rycroft.
Hello.
I'm speaking! David Rycroft has fixed everything. I will live to the ripe old age of something between 55 and 65. The records aren't really clear. Anyway, he has a stable job, and your children hate you. Goodbye, and I hope you're dead soon. Goodbye.
It was nice to meet you, though.
David!
I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
While the authorities didn't have much pity for Bonnet,
What a biatch.
there was strong public sentiment in his favor.
I've got a letter for
has
you,
every right to
Mr.
be,
Governor, sir.
Now,
He was seen as a bit of a rebel, and people wanted to see him go free, or maybe just punished a little bit, but mostly let off, he's a good boy.
A lot of idiots out there.
That's Steed. Thorn in my side. Lovable rascal he is. That's his problem.
Actually, that's who this letter is from. I wouldn't read it though. Why bother?
Oh, really?
Feeble remove the limbs from my body, as I remove the limbs from my body.
Well, the people love him. And this certainly was a moving letter. What else can I do? I guess I have no choice. Fetch me some parchment. I have a letter to write. December 10th, 1718. The day of Bonnet's hanging.
It's been quite the run, but I guess it's all over now.
The authorities led Bonnet through the town and to the public square, where he would meet his fate.
Oh my god. What are they doing to Mr. Bonnet?
Oh, look, it's Ignatius Smell. I see life's treating you well now. It's a little something called karma.
Now's not the time, kid.
Wow, you're a bigger disappointment than Bonnet, but I have to give you some praise for dobbing him in.
That's enough.
I'm glad Steed's getting what he deserves.
You don't know anything, kid.
Oh, really?
Steed is a great man. The stories I could tell you, they'd blow your socks off.
Wow.
Socks
Maybe I was wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, you were. And I let him down. I let myself down. I let everyone down.
He did.
He sounds like a great person.
He is.
Psych, Steed's an idiot. And guess what? I've got his pardon from the governor.
What?
And guess who's not delivering it?
Give that here.
Bite me.
Give it. Give me.
Stop it.
I don't have time for this.
Ow!
Come on.
I'm not letting go.
Kid.
I'm not letting go. Stop.
That's it. You're coming with me.
Put me down.
Hold still. Stop moving. Stay.
Put me down.
Stay still. Stop moving.
Move away from the prisoner.
I think it's this way.
Get back.
Wrong way.
Goodbye, pirate.
No. Don't do it.
On behalf of the Crown, for the high crime of piracy, we sentence you, Steed Bonnet, to death by hanging of the neck. May God have mercy on your soul.
I'm gonna launch you, kid.
What? No. Wait.
It's from the governor.
All right, give it here. From the office of the governor, for the territory of Barbados, acting as servant for the crown of King George I, dear Steed Bonnet, it is with the mercy of the crown and the power entrusted to me that I wish you good luck on your execution today. Love, the governor.
Thanks.
Oh.
And that's just what happened to him. Unfortunately, non-fiction doesn't always have a satisfying ending.
That's not
But
what
Steed
I thought
leaves
was gonna
behind a
happen.
legacy more impressive than most. And there's a reason that he's remembered over many other nameless pirates. And he got to be a character in Assassin's Creed.
Steed Bonnet.
This is pretty good. And he's highly Googleable. And... oh, alright, we'll do the happy ending.
Aha! I took some anti-rope neck cream before you hung me, and I have the greatest booty of them all from my time as a pirate. An AR-15.
Steed Bonnet gunned down everyone who had ever done him wrong.
Eat lead, bitches.
Oh, that was close.
Oh.
Especially the governor. Ouch. And especially Mary.
Consider yourself divorced.
Damn.
He swept up his 3 remaining children,
Yeah,
who
okay.
forgave him immediately, and he jumped on a sexy speedboat and filled with gold, and the quartermaster was there, and they sailed over the horizon together, and they all lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
The end.
Wow.
Shush, shush, it's okay. It's okay.
No, wait, hang on. No! Sorry.
Jet boat in
No
the
more
sky.
diddle-daddling. No more diddling or daddling. This isn't some diddling, is it? Is there some diddling afoot here?
Diddling afoot.
Arr, you know, when I I'm doing Jon Snow again, hold on. he kicked a seagull in the face.
Oh my god! I'm allergic to bullets.
Like a father loves his chip.
Would you kids shut the up?
Bad example. I am a bear! Roar. Oh shit, run. Not Harry. Not, what was his name again? No, wait. You've got the wrong guy. You don't even... Fuck. Fell out of my mouth. Eat lead, bitches. Eat lead, bitches. Especially you.
And now, you're gonna die.
It's like the girl off Bob's Burgers. Oh my god.
Don't say.
How does a pirate say thanks, chum?
Cheers.
Thank you. Yeah, that tickled me. Cheers, matey. Always running.
I realise now we probably should have had you as Pell or have someone, like, because it would have made more sense if the narrator was Pell, as if Pell's telling the story.
I think it would have worked.
It's okay. We're already this far.
Yeah.
10 days.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Damn. I did not expect him to go down like that, but
No.
it's like fictional how long he lasted, it seemed. You know, it was like fantastical, not fictional.
Yeah.
But just like, wow.
Yeah, because he was so inexperienced, especially at first. Like, nothing really bad happened
He
to him.
turned himself in
Wait, what? Did he?
to get that pardon
Oh,
from the
yeah.
crown. It turned out to be true.
I meant, like,
But
early on.
They could have very well been like, oh, you killed a bunch of people and are a pirate. Now we have you.
And got Blackbeard's pardon. I mean, it didn't matter, but he really did do a lot of, like, he tried to do really good until he
tried
didn't.
to do really good at doing terrible shit, though. It wasn't like he was going out here to try to be...
like working at a charity.
Yeah, no. He didn't do good. He did well at some really shitty things sometimes.
He tried to be good. He tried to be a good person and help them out with their contracts and, like, do the right thing.
Yeah, but he was a pirate.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, he got it twisted at
the
first.
mafia is really good at running, you know, criminal enterprise.
But I don't know
but
if
they don't deal drugs, or they're supposed to not deal drugs.
Yeah, but I
so
mean,
it's like, that's...
I'm just saying he tried to
good, I
be a
guess.
good person to his crewmates and not kill anybody, and...
But they were still pirates,
Yeah, I don't know.
And at the end, hung by the neck.
I thought, totally, I was like, nah, this is going to be a pardon. He's going to get off with this and, like, totally be fine.
And then it's like, here's the happy ending. And he just has a machine gun. He's killing everybody. That's the happy ending? Jesus.
Yeah, here's your divorce. And
Oh,
it's like,
here's
you
your
already, like, ditched her
Yeah, I
with
think
3
that was
kids.
kind of
and
already settled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, pure insanity. Lots of fun. I thought it got better this half.
Yeah. Well, the first half was kind of like informational,
Yeah.
you know, and it started to lead up. And then as soon as we kind of stopped the video from here
We
on,
got into
we got into the
drama
actual...
and the action and all that.
And what
so.
about, like, so their ship actually going to land and, like, sitting perfectly to...
perfectly. See, it's just like...
Shit lined up for him
crazy
a lot of
stuff
times.
like that. Yeah. Insanity, man. Good stuff, though, by Internet Historian and his assorted cast here of other very, very talented YouTube creators. Thank you for the recommendation on this one. I know it took us a while to get to it, but we did.
We did.
It was
worth
awesome.
it.
It was way worth it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for suggesting it. Thank you for watching this video. If you could please give us a like, that would be awesome. Subscribe to the channel. Go show some love to Internet Historian, his channel, and the Incognito channel. Also, the guy from Ordinary Things was on this as well.
Samito.
I don't know his channel, but I'm sure that the Internet Historian has links on here. But we'll have a link to this original video down in the description of our video, as well as a Discord link.
And you can leave your recommendations there and chat with people who watch our videos, hang out with them, or you can leave a recommendation in the comments below and we will try to get to it.
And guess what? We are going to be launching a Patreon soon,
Very
where there
soon.
will be uncut reactions that will be accessible by those people who decide to become patrons of ours. That will be really cool, so look for that in the future. But for this video, I think that's going to do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah. See y'all next
See
time.
you.